After more than a year stuck idle at ports, cruise ships will soon set sail once again. Royal Caribbean says it will welcome back passengers next month, and vaccination will not be required for passengers leaving ports in Florida and Texas. CNN's Natasha Chen has the details.
The cruise industry is getting ready to set sail once again, but a political storm brewing on land, one between Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and the Centers for Disease Control, suggests it will be anything but smooth sailing. Right now, most cruise lines are advertising new summer sailings with vaccination requirements. But Royal Caribbean abruptly changed course on Friday. Only its ships departing from Seattle and the Bahamas on or before August 1st will require passengers 16 and older to be vaccinated, but no vaccination requirements for its sailings from Texas or Florida. Florida, where businesses can be fined for requiring customers to show proof of vaccination.
I was surprised by the blink because I think they're on the better side of it, and I think they're better off staying on Team CDC rather than Team DeSantis.
Michael Winkleman, a cruise industry expert and maritime lawyer in Miami, says the situation on cruise ships is unique, and the CDC is trying to keep people safe.
There appear to be a waiting pattern here.
Last year, a number of cruise ships remained unable to dock when coronavirus spread through tight quarters. After the CDC issued a no-sail order, ships sat idle for 15 months. Now the CDC has laid out a framework to get them back in motion. Either have trial sailings with volunteers before opening up to paid passengers, or abide by certain restrictions with the most latitude on ships where at least 95% of passengers and crew are vaccinated. DeSantis has sued the CDC over this, with no end of the legal battle in sight.
But just make no mistake about this. Had we not done what we did, and I think a lot of those cruise lines would admit this, had we not done what we did by suing, you would not be talking about sailing right now. There's not been a single elected official in this country who's done more to liberate the cruise lines from a bureaucracy that is totally out of touch.
In my opinion, this has nothing to do with helping business. It has nothing to do with keeping people safe. It has to do with him playing to a very small but vocal base of his supporters in an effort to win in 2024.
Winkleman says DeSantis won't likely win this lawsuit, a sentiment echoed by a Miami Herald op-ed saying the cruise industry wants to go back to work. The CDC isn't the issue here. The badly conceived vaccine passport law is. The politicking and rule changes have left passengers confused, but this travel agent who specializes in cruises says most people hoping to get on a cruise soon are already vaccinated or planning to be before they board.
I think people are just so excited. They didn't get to cruise last summer. They didn't get to cruise this winter that they are willing to, whatever the cruise line needs me to do, I will do it because I want to get on that ship.
I checked with the Florida Governor's office. The state law does allow businesses to ask customers if they are vaccinated, but the customer doesn't have to answer, and that cannot be a condition of entry. The CDC says right now anyone getting on a cruise, even if they're fully vaccinated, should be tested before and after the trip, and those who are unvaccinated should quarantine after the cruise, even if they test negative. Natasha Chen, CNN.